Evening all. Thought I'd try again this evening, just one more game, maybe one or two. Okay, 2040, yeah, it's quite a fascinating TV today, historically. Have I got enough of the recording area? No, I've just got about the move score, okay. I'll play Nxe4, which is a favourite of mine in Bullet. I was just looking at the recording area here, and don't know, have I got enough? Actually, if I shrink the board a bit, that's more. That's a bit more. Okay. Okay, so long pauses in the opening. Interesting. B5. That looks like an unusual move. B5. Okay. Something like Queen E2 here on B5, and then maybe A4, C4, D5. Okay, he's on G2. I can't move the knight clearly, but I can try and undermine B5 here. So A4. Oh, he's just giving that one. Okay. Can I take it? Just for C4. Yeah. Okay. If I just play B3 now, just for maybe bishop takes D7 and bishop B2, just to clamp down on E5. I've just lost D4. That wasn't brilliant. Okay. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Bishop B2 might be a bit of compensation. So I'm on that rook on A8 at the moment. If I can get the move bishop B2 in. A little G file here. Do I let it exchange of queens for the G file? Possibly. If I don't, say Queen E3. Might be bishop C5. Double pawns look a bit ugly, but I don't know, I might have some compensation on the G file. Well, I hope I do. So knight D3 might be a problem for F2, I suppose. Which means, actually, also can I use these 3-2 pawn majority here? Right. I pin that knight just to stop knight D3 for the moment. When you rook D2, is knight E4 any good? Just to undouble, or even just rook B2 here. Try and use that pin, or just rook D1. Maybe just rook E1, rook A1. Right, so he's got an active position. So B4, there's knight D3 on F2. So I'll prepare for the F2 onslaught. So King G2 delaying any plans of rook G1 for the moment. It's not the most amazing position. But I think B4, if I get if knight D3 happens, then rook D1. Or rook D1 here, that might be good. If the bishop takes C5 and rook D7. Okay. Right, if I take here then. How about bishop takes knight E4? Is that fork the rook and bishop on C5? There's no trick there, is there? So knight E4 here. coincidental little tactic. Alright, cool. It's always good news to be a piece up. So rook d1, is that safe enough? So maybe a4, f4. Would you knight g3 to e3? So I think I'll stop knight g4 for a sec. So I'm playing f4, kick the knight back. So it goes back to g6 again. I might get rook d7. Oh, again a pain. Okay. So knight e4 here to d6 to c8. I'll try knight e4. Okay. So knight d6. Does that do anything? If I can win the a7 pawn with knight c8, that might be something. Mind you, knight g6 to f4 is looking a bit menacing. Something like king f1. I have to keep my rook on the first rank, I think. Ah, okay. I'll play the check anyway. Can I get one of these pawns? Can I get c6? Okay, so right. So knight f4 is coming in with effect probably. So maybe just king f1 though. Oh, that one. Oh, maybe a bigger effect than I hoped, unfortunately. Okay, so knight b8 here. Can try and win a6. So if a5, I can play knight c6. Knight d2, okay. Again, hitting things. Time to defend again, or just rook e1. I'll take on a6. I think, or maybe just rook f1 for a sec, just to see. Is he going to play knight d2? If he plays knight d2, maybe rook e1 to stop knight e4. Okay. Alright, better speed up now, if possible. This isn't going particularly amazing. Knight up, but okay, that's it should be easier to play now. Come on, surely. C pawn. I'll just get the C pawn going here. I'll use the knight to steer the C pawn to victory, surely. Nope. What about here? And get rook b7 then. That knight protecting. c6. He's resigned. Cool, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That one was, I don't know, a bit of a mess, really. Just let b5 go. I let d4 go. I let myself have double pawns. I think the key tactical moment though was just here, knight d7. So it seems he would be in trouble if rook takes, because bishop takes. So if bishop takes, there's rook takes. Otherwise he'd be in trouble with rook d8 and bishop c5. So rook takes a2, bishop takes seemed good. So what he played still seemed to lose material. Bang, takes, knight e4, a few forcing moves. One apiece, then there was a bit of activity from the knight and rook. And then that simplified though, just the c pawn. It's clearer now. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.